Hi folks, just thought we'd drop in and give you a bit of an update of what we've been up to. So with the bigger projects there's a bit of downtime, so you design stuff, you send it away, you got to wait for stuff to come back. So we have also a couple of side quests on, and one such side quest that's currently on the whiteboard that we're working on is the Public Works Department dog box station. I think the most famous one I can think of to this plan is Cass in the South Island. I will put all the plan numbers and the other locations that are listed on the plan in the description, because there's quite a few. I will insert a photo. Here is Cass, to give you an idea of what the finished thing is going to look like. But what we currently have here is the first prototype, of the flat panels anyway. It literally arrived today. So there's still a bunch of stuff still to make this thing happen. So this is laser cut, obviously. And it's looking pretty good. Like, everything fits real nice, which is good. I think this roof, get over here, this roof might need a tweak, but I think I'm going to wait until we get the cover barge boards here to make that call, whether it needs a tweak or not. There's still a bit to go, but this part, all in all, looks not too shabby. So still to do on the list is, obviously we're going to need to get the cover barge boards, masters made and white metal castings made. There's a door that goes in here. I'm not sure what they're stored in here, whether it was jigger trolleys or it's just storage, but it's always a locked door. So we'll get both of those cast in white metal. We also need to figure out, just find a source of, if I turn this around, we need to get I'm not sure what they're called, but there's like a cover board that goes on these weatherboard buildings that will cover up all this mess. And we need to figure out the spouting and the downpipe, which shouldn't be too difficult. We just need to find a source. So, I can show you the back. There we go. So, at the moment, because this is going to be the prototype for it'll be the one for the instructions the one we assemble for the instructions. That's better. So at the moment it's just sticky taped together, just so it will stay put. Otherwise it doesn't look too shabby. So once we get all those final parts in place, the last of the castings, the last of the strip wood, because there's door frame to go in here as well, and the spouting, then we just need to do instructions, and this thing will be done. So Michael has grand plans of doing the smaller version of this, which I think is to an NZR plan. Definitely don't know the number off the top of my head, but I think there's a plan about for it where it's basically this, but it's cut in half. Like, I think Ruru still has it like that. I think. I'd have to ask Michael. He's the research guy. So, whilst he has plans to make other stations, we're not planning on doing the big stations because it's just not very practical. We'll do the smaller stations, like I think there's some words around A and B type. We'll do this dog box and the half, the half version of this dog box, and call it a day at that. But that said, I think there's still going to be easily modified, because if we went down the road of doing every station, we'd have to do 2 stations for every station because they got modified so much. So I think if we do as much common stuff as we can, I think that these are going to be easily modifiable. Like, this is just balsa strip wood. Like, you can easily cut this in half if you needed to, or added 2 of them together if you needed to. It would get most of what you wanted done. So, yeah, that's the first look at the Public Works Department dog box station. There's still a few bits to go, as I said. We'll keep you updated on how this goes. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.